Hey, chat. Hey. Hello, hello, hello. Kitsunero, yeah, my OBS wasn't working. My OBS wasn't working! Other way, hello. My cup smells weird. Let me just quickly, do that. Let me just quickly wash my cup. Hello! Now we should be fine. Now we should be fine. Today is a sad day. Sherlock, no! There's stuff all over there. Stop! Stop it! Why do you need to climb over all the stuff? What are you doing? Dumbass? You fucking dumbass. Here, say hi to chat. You have to say hi to chat now. No? Baby? Come on, meow. Okay, fine, then don't. Oh, you're not leaving, you're staying? Okay. Today is a sad day because if you don't know her, Gargura, essentially the face of VTubing, or one of the faces of VTubing, graduated. Yeah, I've been listening to her music again, man. Like, her acoustic covers are so relaxing. Worst part is 1,000 people have made a video about it starting controversy. Of course they have, yeah. I mean, on one part, I do understand that it's a really bad look for Hololive when their #1 talent graduates. On the other hand, can we just give it a minute? Can we just give it a minute, man? Not to mention Fortune is dead at the same time. Yeah, that's crazy. Is Fortune still down? Content should be farmed, that's the nature of YouTube. Yeah. But at least I give it a minute, you know? There's 1 minute. Like, I have my own thoughts in this regards too, but it's just like, eh. Ludwig lost his mind? Did he actually? Like, I saw the tweet he did. I don't know about his live reaction. Helly spoke very well about the situation I saw, yeah. 4chan is still down? What the fuck is happening on 4chan, man? How many talents have announced graduation and have graduated back to back all branches? Was it 7? I don't know how many it was, but it was quite a handful. It was quite a lot. It felt like we didn't go a single month in this year without a graduation. I didn't realize Ludwig was into VTubers until the tweet last night. I mean, he even made a VTuber model. To be fair, it was after he lost the bet to Iron Mouse, but yeah. 4chan got hacked and some admin got doxxed. Yeah, I heard about them getting hacked, but like, why is it still down? Hasn't it been 2 days now? Like, huh? They even got into the source code? What the fuck? Holy shit. Because the whole source code leaked. You think 4chan is ever gonna come back online? Is that gonna happen? Yep, Kitsunero, what's up? What's wrong with the source code leaking? I don't know. Maybe under another name? Could see coming when Ami and Mume graduated. Yeah. Like with Gura, it was always a question of when, not if. It's 2 week after Mume. Ugh, Jesus, man. This system hasn't been updated since like 2016. Major security fail. Well, damn. I wonder where all the schizo posters are gonna go to now. Yeah. I gotta recalibrate real quick. Here we go. And now calibrate this one too. Boys like me, boys like me. Heard sad about 8chan? What's 8chan? How are you this fine morning? I'm fine, I guess. How are you? So that the source leaked they leaked the moderator's identities, plus the hacker is from Soyjack Party, which is even more wild than 4chan in general. What is Soyjack? What does that mean? Zazop, I can't even pronounce the name. I've been reading that name like the entire day yesterday, but I don't know how to pronounce it. Sazava account gained 1.5 mil subs since the announcement. Jesus! That's a lot. 4chan, but 4 times worse. We might have hinted that they're probably gonna be no grad announcement for a while after Gura. Alright. Oh. Up. The test. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, I gotta get my mouth fixed, man. The announcements for a while doesn't sound too optimistic, to be honest. I don't know. Yeah, I guess that would mean there's going to be announcements later down the line. No, it's not guaranteed that she's back, but before her graduation, 6 days beforehand, she did post a blue fish on that account. So, I'm guessing she's coming back. My volume is quiet? Oh. This should be better. Sorry. This should be better. If you have any techie haven't had their daily heart attack yet, CVE about to get defunded. What the hell is CVE? Rhea herself stated she suffered performance anxiety to the point of not eating at times. I would like to see her return soon after, but I wouldn't expect it. Yeah. I watched it live. I've watched the announcement a handful of times even. Watched other people talk about it too, so yeah. Common vulnerability enumeration? Basically where we techies find out about what security issues are very, very important. And it's about to get defunded? How does that make sense? How? Yeah, I don't know. Look on the bright side, she can now stream with Ame again. Yay! I did like Dokibot's tweet in response of Gura's graduation. Yeah. I wonder if that's why my business conference trip was cancelled. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe. "2025 will be the next worst year of our lifetime, 5 years in a row." Yep. It's Jove. Nothing is gonna help us. Screw over, yeah. If Susie got graduation, the hell is going loose? Bro, yeah. Get your blahush, chat. Huck your local blahush. I even brought my blahush. My big one. It's been a rough year for sure. What is all the air, bro? Did y'all see the art I made? I posted it on Twitter and YouTube. Did y'all see that? I can pull it up and give me a moment. Just gotta find the right folder. Here, I drew this. For those who haven't seen it, I drew this. I don't know, I thought it was fitting. I was literally listening to this playlist. Like, I was like talking yesterday night to Rosie still, and then she had to go, and then there was like still 1.5 hours left until the graduation stream. So I was like, might as well like draw something. You drew it? My goodness, I agree, it is fitting. Yeah, I did. I drew it. It's a great drawing as depressing as it looks. Yeah. I don't know. It's... I forgot to erase this line over here. The one on the banks. But yeah, whatever. I'm just happy it did resonate with people. Can't show me that? I'm sorry. Model, where are you going? Kitsu, where are you going, Kitsu? Stay! Thank you for the prime! Thank you! Thank you, Fusion. It's probably the investors' fault total life is going through these problems. Damn corpus. I got no idea about that. I don't really want to speculate too much either on it, because I literally have no idea. As she said, why she's graduating, disagreements with the way with management and the direction of where the company is headed. That's what she said.
Thank you for the Gura drawing, BTW. It was bittersweet but also beautiful to look at. Thank you so much, Kitsu. It at least helped after the insane amount of sadness I felt. Her and Callie have been my enoshis since day one. I will miss the cute shark.
I'm really sorry to hear, and I'm glad it helped. I don't know. I'm glad it did help.
Hi Kitsu. Here's to 9 months. Also,
Hey!
my latest Foxtuber plush was delivered.
Hey! What's up? That's the baby called. Thank you for the 9 months, Sergeant Reaper. Disagreement with management can mean everything or nothing as well. It's too vague of a statement. I do agree. I do know. I like women. Please love. Thanks. Hi. Bye. Oops. Bye. I just got the Kershaw plush recently. Hey. Hey. Also, onto some more positive news, I guess. On Sunday, we're going to be streaming this Sunday because I am invited to a Minecraft parkour event, which is being organized by the YouTube manager of Centralia. So we'll be here. It's like a parkour thing. It has proximity chat. Yeah. So we'll be streaming on Sunday. Fuck you mean Bricky have gamer subs jokes? Yeah, he does. Then you know. It sounds like it's gonna be fun for us, not for you. Yeah, I suck at parkour. Either way, chat, I was thinking of maybe not streaming today, but I thought if I'm sad, you guys might be sad too, regards of the Gura thing, so I wanted to come on anyway. And just like see if we can just like pass the time, distract ourselves. May I ask if you just woke up? No. I didn't. Well, it depends on what you mean by just woke up. Oh, you make me yawn. I don't know, Gura. Sorry, that's okay. Yeah, I do think she's coming back too. I do think so too. Hey, Kakonsme! What's up? What's up, what's up, what's up? Yeah, I know, she did tweet. Remember Pikami? She came back, so... Yeah, but she graduated knowing that she would come back as Henya. Like... Hope she does the same as Nimi. She'll probably go, indie. Yeah. Funny enough, when I first heard of Zenzava, I thought it was Nianas going on a different alias. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. Women, am I right? You have to accept that in the end, her life is an idol company and Gura hardly fit it, and I just hope she will go indie. Yeah. I agree. I do agree with that. Oh my god! I know! You don't need to mention it every 30 seconds, chat. I know! She tweeted on her account. I have mentioned it 5 times myself. Especially if coming from mods. Jeez. Say it better? I will fuck your mother. You follow mothers alone? No! I will not! Your mother's mine. I think she tweeted, do you? Do you think so now? You ain't fucking anything with that size? I'll fuck your dad with that size and he'll enjoy it. Best he'll ever had. Astrogyat! Thank you for continuing your sub. Thank you. Means a lot. Helps a lot. Thank you. If my mother is yours, does it make you my sister? No. Yes? No. Maybe? I don't know. Funny story. I got cucked out of money. Yeah, go for it. Go for it! Oh, let's listen to this one. I really like this one. So do I call you mom now? Yes, call me mommy. I said what I said. I said what I said. Yeah, cringe. Go on, cringe. Cringe! Cringe at me! Hey, Prater. Can we call you daddy though? Yeah. You can call me daddy too. Mamitsu. That's Kitsunero. Yeah. That's Kitsunero. Not a bad name idea, Mamitsu. I think most VTubers are against being called mommy, and here Kids is like, do it. Bitch, call me daddy. Bitch, your mother calls me daddy. So yeah, it was fucking beautiful, thank you. Kitsu, you're the father of my children. I'm not paying child support. Yeah, and the baby's called Chet. I must go free my Kirsche plush from the mailbox. Enjoy. If you not gonna smack me until I have PTSD? Sure, I will call you daddy. No! A child beating comes in with having an abusive dad. Did you not know? Kitsu's not really mommy material. She's more of a bro or bruh. I'm more of a bro. Good morning, evening, night chat, and I guess Kitsu. Yeah, I guess. I guess. Hi to you too, bro. Other news, a giant twin-tailed fox was found in the gas station trying to swipe milk and cigarettes. Don't worry about that.
Hey chat. I volunteered as your stepsister and you are all my stepbrother. I will even make a stuck in the oven stream for you.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. The song is making me cry. Yeah, the song is sad. We can move on to other music. Let me find something. There we go. Bam 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 bam
I never knew about City Pop because of Gura. That song with her and Marine is my favorite tuba song ever. Kitsunero is such a beautiful song and music video. That ending gets me with all the implications, especially with my Yuri build brain.
Damn. To be honest, I'm very bad with names, so I can't recall which one it is right now. Music name? This is called Rolling Girl. It's a cover by Lolia. The TTS is quiet? I'm so sick and tired of OBS. I am so sick and tired of OBS. Oh my god. Oh my god. Missa, can you say it again? It's called Rolling Girl by Lolia. I hope it's better now. I like changed a little bit of my levers or whatever it's called. What's up, Lucky Mo? Just once more, just once more. That girl said what she said. Are you better now? No, I don't know how.
This is a TTS volume test. Test.
Is it better?
Test.
Is it better? Thank you for the biddies. Yeah, okay. Chat, I got my giant blush with me, but now I'm just getting hot because it's hot over here, so I must send it flying to my bed. Whee! Okay. Flying sharks in the area! Wanting over again. Wanting over again! I'm gonna get into the political side of my problem, but long story short, due to American and Japanese tariffs, I'm not seeing that figure soon. Oh no! So it's, it's not from a different company. Oh boy. Oh boy. So on the 4th, I've ordered a Transformers figure from Japan because I felt like be extra that day. So I ordered it and told my friend a few days later. He informed me of something inconvenient for me. And you can't get your money back? Bro, what? Why not? That sucks so much ass. What she said. Are you better? No, I don't know how. Just let me hold my breath right now. Sherlock, there's food inside the bowl. What do you want? God, dumbass. Flexing as Eurochat not having to pay tariffs on Japanese products. That's not true. I have to pay tariffs. I literally paid importation fees. What do you mean? Stop my breath right now. Like, legitimately, my package arriving 2 days ago, I had to pay, like, tariffs on it. We pay them just not as much as the US. Now, yeah, that's different. That is true. That is true. Cats can tell when you're sad? I know they can. But he just wants food. But import fees are not that big, honestly, negligible. Yeah, I paid like $10 for like a plush coming in. So it's like whatever. Booba. What the fuck? Oh, we reached the sub goal. Damn, what's up? What the fuck? Did we have 5 subs already? Why can I not scroll down? Okay, fuck you then, website. Now it works. Spin the wheel, we'll spin the fucking wheel. Might as well. A wheel of names. No! 2 streams in a row? What is this blasphemy? You tired today? Yeah, I guess I am. Is it me or does the audio cut in and out? Does it? Please don't tell me it does. Please don't tell me it does. Please. No, 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 no. Just you. It's fine. Don't hear any cuts. No. Okay. Hey, Ozzy. Alright, shit. Let me close and come back. Alright. Okay. I hate it. Kill me. Did you know about this? Yes. In fact, I can show you. I can show you exactly which one it is. It's this one. Meow. Ugh. Why is she fumbling so much? What is this? Stop moving so much, cat. There we go. Bum 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 bum. I wonder if I could make the movement look even better. Give me a moment. Eyes. What do we have here? Face up, down, face lean. Eye open, eye X, eye Y, mouth smile. Nothing happens. Mouth open. Ah. Meow, 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 meow. Testing.
When did this happen? How long has the cat model been a thing?
Oh, it's on VTube Studio. That's a basic model. It's a basic model anyone can use, and you download VTube Studio. Body rotation Z, body rotation Y. Was it that one? I think it's that one. Give me a moment. 10. 10. Oh, no, that's wrong. That's wrong. That is wrong. Maybe it's this one then. 10. 10. Okay, that's just weird. That's just weird. Meow. 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 You know what I wonder? Actually, like, give me a moment. Give me a moment. Where's the white cat? What cat? What cat? What cat? Tururu. Meow. Meow. Okay, now I wonder if we could change the fur color. That's a weird looking cat. Yeah, your mom's a weird looking cat. Send, no, customize model. Okay, let's start with this. We can actually make it pink. Let's see, how pink can we make it? Pink ball. Oh my god. That's so good. Oh, give me a moment. I think my doorbell rang. Sorry, Amazon delivery. Oh my god, bro, what is my face? Okay, let's fix this.
Wow, skinning a
Wow.
cat, live on stream. That's a new record level of shiza for the streamer Kitsunero news. You are now Largato Nero. Enjoy your new career
Oh my
as a Mexican
god!
wrestler.
Oh my eye! Which one is it? I think my mom is calling me. Give me a moment. Hi, sorry about that, chat. I'm so sorry. Is the music gone? Oh my god. Even the music stopped. I'm sorry. I tried to make a Kitsu colored, but I don't know. I'm not happy with this. Either way, my mom was calling in regards of some business, in regards of my sister, in regards of helping out with some money issues. Yeah, just like a little bit stuffs there, but whatever. Yeah, saturation maybe? Maybe. I'll just go back to my normal model now. But Sherlock? I don't know. Let's just swap back to my model. Which I gotta find! Colors feel a little bit harsh. Yeah, that might be it. Is this the right model? Yeah, the Tifa, correct. This is the right model. On the dungeons on TV, I'm back and right now. Something isn't right. My enemy's invisible. I don't know how to fight. Sorry, I'm just gonna text my mom. Spot. Chat. Family, am I right? Sorry, I was just texting my mom back. Because it's in regards of, like, my sister getting a house. And she needs a little bit of money. But all my saved up money is, like, for me, so, like, we gotta see. You know, like, my saved up money is in regards of... what is it called? For me, like, moving. But since I'm not planning to move, like, within this year, I could lend it to her first. It's like a little bit of a headache, I guess. Wait. Okay, sorry. Sorry, I just gotta... oh my god. This happening in the middle of the stream is a little bit stressful. Alright, take it easy, kids. You understand? I'm really sorry. uh... Don't worry about that cat. That cat never happened. That cat never happened. Why is the weird folk staring directly into my soul? Because I can see what you truly are. I know what you are. She sent me a voice message. Read! Mom, I need to read! I can't listen! Chat, I'm gonna play ads. I'm gonna give you guys words on stream since we're gonna have ads anyway. We're about to snooze ads. So I'm going to play words on stream for a second. And I'm gonna try to just have everything handled in that time. There you go. Hello, I'm alive. I think. How's your Wordle going? No, that's not Wordle. How's your words of the day going? I'm so sorry. It's just my sister needs some help with money. I'm trying to help, but there's like some PayPal issues and shit. Yeah. So I'm trying to help her out. It's a sum of money, but PayPal's being retarded, and I only have the money on PayPal. So yeah. No, everything is okay. It's for her to be able to pay a deposit. It's for her to be able to pay a deposit. Yeah, I only have that money available on PayPal right now for to send her. Because it's my Twitch payout. My Twitch payout I get per PayPal. And yeah, there's an issue with her PayPal in that regard, so yeah. Yeah, either way, I'm just trying to help her out so they see if they can fix their PayPal. And if not, well, then I feel really bad because I tried to help. Like, I tried to help and be like, yo, I can help. And then it's like, wait, I can't help after all. Oh. God damn it, oh, my mom sent me another voice message. I'm so sorry. Ah! I'll get you one more words on stream. Oh my god. Ah! Okay. I might still get another message in a second. Ah, da. Mm. The issue is they need an answer soon. That's why I'm being a bit
Kitsunero love,
focused
thank
on
you
it.
for being so awesome. Your videos
Hey!
help get me through work. Kitsunero hug, Kitsunero tail wag.
I'm glad. I'm glad they do, May May. How are you? How are you? Hope you're doing alright. Orca? One of the words is orca? Hey, what's up, Lily? Orcs. Nice. And orcas. Just woke up from a nap. How are you? I'm fine. I'm fine. Just a little bit stressed out. But stressed out with my mom and my sister and their deposit and whatnot. Ugh. Sherlock, move down, down, down. Because it is like also taking away from stream time. Oh, she already sent me a new message. One moment. Okay, yeah, I will need another minute. Okay. I'm finally back. We unfortunately didn't find a solution. Whatever. I should be back now. Hey, I'm sorry. That took quite a long time. I'm really sorry. I apologize. Now we can go back to our regular program. I actually need to see how long we are since ads now, because... Oh my god, I've been busy with this shit for 40 minutes? You guys been sitting here just playing words for 40 minutes? Oh my god. You guys are so sweet for still waiting. Thank you for your tweet and caring about man. Thank you. Thank you guys for still waiting, man. I know I would get bored and just leave. I know that's I have a low attention span. Oh shit. Oh, I forgot to close it. Well, you get one more. You get one more. It was funnier than most of your streams. Jokes on you, I left to get my car from the shop. Well, welcome back. I told my mom if she finds another solution to just call me, but for now we should be, back on track. Also, I do have some videos for us to watch today, which is just need to find real quick. What the fuck is this song, bro? Ba-bam, ba-bam, ba-bam. Ba-bam, ba-dam, ba-dam. Ah!
Thank you for tuning in.
Sorry about that. Which video was it that you guys wanted me to watch? You need to support us. We are human too. Conquer death, demand forgiveness as they run to marathon. The modern audience wants to cancel schedule 1. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, bunny. Okay. Okay, what we're gonna do real quick is I'm gonna let you guys do a little bit of more words. I'm gonna run ads, run to the toilet, and then we do reactions. Okay? Okay? Okay. Because I really gotta piss now. Alright. Alright. Where's the ads button? Here. Alright! I'm back. I got a chocolate bar. Oh, I feel so bad, chat, that I couldn't help my sister. I genuinely feel so bad. I was like, yeah, sure, no problem, I can help you. And then, Systems doesn't let me. Oh boy. What's happened? I just wanted to answer some money, but doesn't matter. I also got a monster. A white monster. Very based, very kitsu pilled, very shoe pilled. My darling. Da 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 da. Bam 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 bam. Sip me, Lord. Just waiting for the song to be over. How's Birmingham? I don't know, I don't live there. Can you read Cyrillic or Russian? No, I cannot. I cannot, I'm sorry. I'd recommend Google Translate. You can actually take a picture of it. You can actually take the picture of it. Hello, what is this? This is Ado. My chocolate fell down and I can't see it. Oh, I found it. No, enough! If I don't stop, I'm gonna keep listening. You translate what? Someone was asking. You need to borrow one of... What now? Why do you need to borrow one of us? I'm German. What are we supposed to do? Just use Google Translate! Brother, how hard is it? Okay, use Google Translate. You have a phone! Take a picture of it and use Google Translate to translate it, man. Exactly, like the Google Lens. You guys don't have phones? Legit? But...
Hey, just was wondering, is this an out-of-season April Fool's joke?
No, it's a fully fledged Diablo experience on mobile, which everybody will get to play, and hopefully.
Where's it?
Is there any plans to make this playable on PC, or is this just strictly mobile forever?
Are there any? The current plan is to be on mobile, both Android and iOS. We don't have any plans at the moment to do PC. Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
You guys don't have phones? You have phones? You have phones? Dude, I don't know, brother. I don't know where you come into a random streamer's chat. First of all, like, you're not even followed, so you might just be like fucking baiting. First of all, I don't know why you come into someone's stream chat and ask someone to help you with translation. What are we supposed to do? This is Twitch chat. This is Twitch chat. Like, I don't know, go ask on the Discord server. My brother in Christ. You have games on your phone, Chatter? I'm a dumbest who does not know any Russian. So am I! I don't know! I'm German! German born, German raised, German lived! I've never been to Russia! Thanks. I don't know, man. I don't know what you expect coming into a chat. You do know someone speaking Russian, though? One of my mods does, sure. It doesn't give him the right to come in and ask for one of my mods. I'm sorry, but this Google Translate. I don't care if it butchers your language. If you have an assignment for it, you should have worked on it earlier. If you have only 1 day left, should have worked earlier. Think you thought you're Alana? Maybe. This is like the video from earlier with you explaining your German. I'm sorry, man. Who comes into a deep L? Oh, fucking use ChatGPT, man. So now pages sounds like work. Who's gonna work through 700 pages in 1 day anyway? You're lost. Did you just watch? Yeah. I just showed this. Because I needed this. I needed this.
Do you guys not have phones?
Yeah, you guys all have phones, right?
I needed this. Either way, let's move on. Like, what the hell, man? Patrick! What's up?
There.
Hey, thank you for the 4 months. I got power outage, missed half of the stream. Don't worry, I was busy for 40 minutes. Chat was just playing words on stream for 40 minutes. I was busy with like family stuff, so you didn't miss much. We literally. Oh, that one came back up. We literally just came back in. They're literally just back. Was such a dumb take. Au revoir, at least I got some information. Yeah, good luck, brother. Good luck. Either way, shall we get into this video? Sydney made a new video! OF models are getting creepier. I wonder if she's gonna mention the 100 person, 100 guys lady and the 1,000 guys lady, the potential pregnancy, which apparently was just a hoax. I don't know about this one. I heard some words about this one, that there was an OF model pretending to have Down syndrome. I heard something about this one recently, so let's get it right into it!
This one...
Wait, what did that say? Syndrome is down, but the... Right.
This one officially puts us, actually, in hell.
Right.
Hi, my name is Sydney. Welcome back to hell.
Hi,
And
Sydney!
as per usual, before we launch in, today's video is sponsored by PDS Debt. So, everybody, I have once again been on the internet and have found some things that I wish I could delete from my memory. And because I am in fact your mama bird, I am going to once again vomit this terrible information.
Please, Sydney, no more. I had enough the last time. Please. Please, Sydney. No more! I can't take no more!
Faces. You know, I'm just feeding my little baby birds. Which
No!
is you. I honestly feel a little bit bad for anybody who's new here, and this might be the first video that they're watching, and it's me talking about vomiting into their mouth. So, it's a bird reference.
Enjoy. It doesn't get much better than this, is what I like to say. Welcome.
But I'm the mama bird. You're the baby birds. And the vomit is news. It's news vomit. So I made a video very recently where...
Is it loud enough for you guys, by the way, or do I need to boost it?
I expressed the opinion that spicy content, particularly that which is posted on OF, is only going to get more and more extreme and psychotic as time wears on. Once again, OF being the website that is dedicated to singular fans, if you know what I mean. But
Chat, are you all singular fans? Are you singular fans? Does anyone in here have an OF subscription? I don't know. You might not want to admit it if you're too ashamed of it. Let me make a poll. I'm actually curious. Do you use OF? Yes, no. Like, no shame, completely anonymous. Completely anonymous, if any of you does. Very curious. You're a fan, damn. No, there's enough corn. I feel like that too, right? I only pay some artists on Patreon. That's fair. Use and subscribe are different. I mean... I would know! Do you get images if you not subscribe? Okay, there's like 3 people. Alright, alright. Epico streams for free? She does? Oh, interesting.
I think as of late particularly, that point and that belief is being proved right over and over again. The last time I talked about this, I used the example of mattress actress Lily Phillips and Bonnie Blue being locked in a competition of sorts.
Yeah, those are the 2 100 guys and 1,000 guys in a day.
To one-up the other. And Bonnie Blue was trying to play hide the sausage with teenage boys.
I'm going to be sleeping with 23 barely legal 18-year-olds.
So come and get me on my knees.
For what? For what?
And let me celebrate you getting into uni, boys.
I don't...
What? What? Bro, what? I don't know, is this attractive to anyone? Like, to me, this... I'm gonna sound misogynistic here, but to me, this feels so fucking cheap and disgusting. Like, this is just... Ugh.
On my knees and let me celebrate you getting into uni, boys.
I don't like this. Why are we this way? The whole thing was extremely weird, and honestly, I've tried to block it out. Actually, our friend Lily Phillips has gone viral again just in the last couple weeks for saying she started watching adult content at age 11 and believes that other young children should also watch this to learn.
No. At 11, you should be outside and running around the park. Falling down, like scraping your knee. Learning to ride a bike. Like riding a bike, meeting friends. Maybe play video games. It's... What the fuck? Oh, yeah.
I think you should be learning from it from that age. I do believe that, because that's when you start to think about things like that.
consuming this content and having educational lessons about it are two different things, lady. That's like, yes, it is important to have sex ed in school, but corn is something different. Consuming, going out to look for this. There's a reason why on every freaking website, on every coin website that you go, it makes you confirm that you're 18 plus. What are you talking about?
But learning, maybe not
via
learning
pornography?
Yeah, maybe not learning from pornography, but I do think understanding it more from that age would be helpful.
That's gonna be a no from me there, champ. Although
At what age do people get sex ed? Isn't like 14, 15, 16? I think 11 years old, you don't not need it. You don't need to know about that at 11 years old. Oh my god. You had it at 13? 13? We started at 11? 5th grade for me, how old is that? I don't remember. 9? Fifth grade. I only learned at 15. I got sex ed at 11. It was not necessary at all. It is not necessary at 11. You know what you do at 11? You play Pokemon cards. You play with your Game Boy. Like, what the hell?
I can't say that I'm so surprised to hear this from the woman who recently did the backdoor challenge. I did tell you guys this is the Hell Gondola, and we are in fact on it.
Yeah.
In it, if you're one of the people who thinks it's the
Yes, she did a backdoor challenge. I heard about that one too on Twitter. And yes, it's exactly what you think it is. It is exactly what you think it is.
suspended air version. Anyway, it's very clear for all to see that there is an acceleration in the amount of spicy content being posted online. And like I've already mentioned previously, in this quest to carve out more market share on these spicy platforms, the type of content being made and posted is only getting more and more extreme. But it's also getting really, really specific, and it's being made in such a way that it targets specific adult interests, if you will. And as AI is getting better and more sophisticated, we have officially entered a very, very disturbing period of time. Like, more so than usual.
Yeah.
I know we've been here for
yeah, speaking of, there's so much AI stuff on R34. Like, there's so much AI stuff there. It's just most of the... Okay, I don't know if it's most, but it's a lot of AI stuff. How do you know that? I know things. Chat, I know things. I know things, okay? I do know things. Which texts are your favorite? I don't have any favorite texts. Now, you won't believe it now after I just said that, but I don't actually use that website. I do not actually use it, so yeah.
For a while. In my recent travels of the internet, I came across this article from back in mid-March headlined, "People are using AI to create influencers with Down syndrome who sell nudes."
Oh! Oh! I thought it was a girl, like a woman, pretending to have Down syndrome. Oh, what the hell?
Yes, this is happening, and no, it's not a joke. But if nothing else, this is the complete encapsulation of what it means to live in 20...
Is that a fetish? For some people it is, yeah. It's like, some people do have a fetish that they do want to take care of someone that is, has some, what is Down syndrome in the end. Is it a mental illness? No, it's not a mental illness. It's but like it's like a fetish where people want to take care of someone who can't take care of themselves.
2025. I actually noticed this
Disability,
happening
genetic,
myself
yeah.
over the last 2 months or so, where these videos started popping up all over my Instagram feed, and I
Nine.
genuinely thought I was going mad. Many of these accounts have thousands of followers and tons of interaction, although
I do have to admit that was a nice get. that was a nice one. Damn. What the hell? Like, oh, that's AI generated, wasn't it, though? Yeah, that's the one that's AI generated. Never mind. Damn, AI can really generate some good get now.
this happening myself over the last 2 months or so, where these videos started popping up all over my Instagram feed, and I genuinely thought I was going mad. Many of these accounts have thousands of followers and tons of interaction, although
Bro, I wouldn't know if no one told me that this is AI. I would think this is real. This looks real. This looks like someone actually just filmed it. Like, I wouldn't know. It's scary.
So I am guessing that the followers have been purchased, so I don't know if that makes it better or worse, do with that information what you will, but the content being posted is hypersexualized with hypersexualized captions, and almost all of this is being linked back to explicit adult content websites. Now, admittedly, when I first
The blurriness gives it away. You know, if you just scroll past, though, on TikTok, you just see that real quick, you think it is real. Because you're not like, your brain isn't wired to just like, oh, Down syndrome is a disability? Alright. Alright, thank you. Like, I always got confused with all the terms. But, yeah, if you just go past on TikTok or YouTube Shorts, you'd think this is it. Just by camera, most people would believe it. Exactly. It's absolutely believable. All of these videos, looking at it, like scrolling by, I would think it's real. It's really believable.
Back to explicit
Your butt
adult
is a beast.
content websites. Now, admittedly, when I first started seeing these videos myself, I thought this was a filter because they're getting very, very, very good. But then I dug a little deeper and I found that
people focus on my Down syndrome until,
as the aforementioned article explains, this Down syndrome face, these features, are part of the general practice of stealing real people's content and replacing the faces with AI-generated faces.
Oh, that's why it looks so real. Because it is real, it's just altered.
Like this video, for example, showing a sexualized woman who appears to have Down syndrome, but this is the actual woman who made the original video. Or sometimes it just becomes AI inception because I think this one woman is not real, I think she's AI made, but then they've gone ahead and given her a Down syndrome appearance as well. And this is bizarrely common. I just want to know who's captioning these videos. Syndrome is down, but peach booty is up.
It's probably also AI. Just face replacement. Yeah, it's a face swap. Yeah, that's why. You know what? That means that ass was still real.
I don't know if that's peach booty. I'm gonna say peach booty because that's what that means to me. Down syndrome doesn't mean I can't give you what you want. Who is writing these? I don't know, guys. I've definitely told you about some questionable stuff during my travels of the internet over the years, but this is just... Stop the world! I want to get off. You know, I'm sure that there are a bunch of things that all of us would like to stop, particularly in our personal lives, like debt, which is why today's video is sponsored by PDS Debt. Now, I don't know about the rest of you, but I think owing any amount of money is very stressful. I would know. I am still literally paying off my student loans. And I don't even have a cool medical degree. But for everyday hardworking people,
I wonder what kind of degree she does have. Chat, you got debts? You still paying off student loans? Chat, anyone in the student loan category?
being crushed by debt is debilitating, and it's on your mind all the time. But the good news is there is a way for you to take control and take your life back. thanks to PDS debt. PDS has helped tens of thousands of people with all sorts of debts. Credit card, personal loans, medical bills. They go beyond the raw numbers to understand your personal financial situation and then design a personalized plan specifically for you. Like I said, I
wonder my country though. No, I live in a first world country. Okay, America is a first world country. And there's student loans in America.
genuinely do have quite a substantial amount in student loans, and thankfully I'm on a plan to pay that back in Australia. But if that debt was here in the US, it is very comforting to know that PDS debt would be there to help me if I needed it. There is no minimum credit score required, and your initial assessment is absolutely free. And if you're skeptical, PDS is A+ rated by the Better Business Bureau, so they aren't some random schmoes up the road. They also have a 5-star rating on Trustpilot. So if you too want to take control of your life and your debt, then click the link in the description, scan the QR code on screen, or go to pdsdebt.com/Sydney to get your free assessment. That's pdsdebt.com/Sydney to get your free assessment. Anyway, when I first started looking into this, I was fully convinced that I was just gonna dunk on some OF girls and then go on my merry way. But the longer that I looked, the weirder all of this got and the more rabbit holes that I found, and I
love rabbit holes! I'm sorry, I just had to say it. We love, like, sudden rabbit holes. I don't know.
come to the conclusion that the internet is a mistake. As you can probably guess, as the creation of these AI-generated people and faces has gotten better and better, it's opened up a lot of money-making avenues. And so people have started making profiles that cater to really specific adult interests, if you know what I mean. Which, again, all link back to payment platforms like Patreon and this new one called FanView. And actually,
oh, FanView, that's a new one.
Fun fact, OF has some strict rules around using AI on its platform. It bans deep fakes, doesn't allow purely AI-generated content, and you can't use real people and edit them without their permission. So once again, do with this information what you will. And as a bit of an aside, the AI...
I want to read that again, because a lot of people are using AI bots, right, to answer. Can I post AI altered and enhanced content of myself on OF? All content posted on OF must belong to a verified OnlyFans account. A content creator, this means that if you can only share content that has been generated, altered, or enhanced by AI if it clearly features the verified OnlyFans creator. Okay, that's on content though. That doesn't talk about the messages. The user can tell that the content has been generated, altered, or enhanced by AI. The easiest way to do this is to include the hashtag AI. Huh. It is in keeping with our terms of including our acceptable use policy. If you do not follow these guidelines, you will be in breach of the terms of service and risk your content, your account being deactivated. Can I post AI generated, altered, or enhanced content of someone else? Well, obviously no. Oh, we had 1769 burps? How fitting. Yeah, I don't know. Well, maybe there's more info on this on there. But a lot of people do use AI bots now to message people back, which obviously isn't themselves then. So, I don't know. I would have to look deeper into it.
Do with this information what you will. And as a bit of an aside, the AI-generated fetish content gets really specific and really weird. This account, for example, is full of completely AI-generated images of amputees because apparently that is an adult interest people have. I guess they like nubs.
It's a tag on R34 as well? Bro, what? That's an actual tag? What? Bro, what? Even on Pixif? What? Seen weirder? Oh my god.
I mean, silver lining to all of you who are missing limbs right now. Apparently you're sitting on a bit of a gold mine. Lose an arm? Fields of diamonds. Even luckier for those of you with backwards facing
What the
feet.
fuck?
Okay, what am I looking at here? As expected, this...
Oh, this is actually a thing though. Where, like, this isn't just weirdly AI generated. This is sometimes what people do to, like, give back, a joint for the knee. And then the foot gets put into a prosthetic so they can use the lower part of their leg for walking. This one actually does exist.
Particular Instagram account links to a payment platform and the subscription platform Patreon, where it has 500 subscribers. Here are the Ampute Girl fantasies brought to us by AI.
Hey, you know what? They said it's AI. You know what? Sure. What do you know about that? I watched a creator for a while. I watched a creator who had an amputated leg. She was talking about that before. Also, I watched a lot of medical shows. Not to say that they are 100% accurate, but like some things are, you know. Either way, the fact that they literally say it's AI, I think, you know what, whatever. Sure. You go, girl.
Picked English. No notes. 29 people are paying for this, and I don't know what to do with that information. So obviously, it's not like people having really, really obscure and specific and weird adult interests is even a new thing. What can I say? We've all been picking on the feet people for long enough. There was almost a reward for you all for being here, but then I realized that feet are hideous. When I was looking into this topic, I found entire Reddit threads of OF women discussing how much money they make posting videos and images to the platform while pregnant. There was even an article from 2022 that discussed a young British mother making almost $15,000 a month for posting videos of herself pumping breast milk.
People have weird fetishes, man. Like, what? People have so weird fetishes. I can't even hate on like feet people anymore, man. Like, feet is so normalized to me at this point. It's just like, to me, like, ugh. But like, you know, you enjoy those feet. You sniff them grippers. You go, girl. But like, pumping breast milk? And while being pregnant? What? One of my exes complained to me that her new then boyfriend had a pregnancy kink and you were like 17 at the time. How do you get a pregnancy kink when you're 17? What? Was she doing it for the Blizzard employees? Probably.
Someone even offered her $100,000 to breastfeed him. Just
Ew. 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 Okay, hear me out. No. Bro, I'm kink shaming. Nah, 100% kink shaming. What the fuck are you doing, bro? Mommy issues. Oh, god.
Taking mummy issues to a whole
There it
new
is.
level. Some of you might even remember a woman I discussed a while ago called Diana Dietz, who went by the username Coconut Kitty, who would make spicy content and edit her face to look extremely young. She was accused of fan of the playground baiting and eventually ended her time here on this planet back in 2023. Sorry for all the euphemisms.
I remember her
YouTube
talking
is a
about
pain
that.
in the butt. So all of this, both online and offline, has been around for a very long time. Where there is an audience, there will always be people to service it. But now, with advancements in AI and other technology, we are entering some very awful territory. While I was looking into this, there was a part of me that thought that maybe some women are involved in this and using their content to basically capitalize on this fetish for people who have Down syndrome. But now I am more or less convinced that this is a group of people or groups of people making fake women to extort money out of other people who are probably more than likely men. And
yes. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Here's why I say that. These accounts, these profiles, personas, all exist in what I can only describe as clusters. There will be these groupings of similar accounts, usually with some sort of similar name, and all the same stolen content, feeding back.
It's, in the end, it's the same as on YouTube. It's those content farms. They just do the same. It's like 100% they also just have an AI running and posting it. Like, mostly there won't even be a lot of people behind posting it at this point anymore. The same shit is going on YouTube, just like content farm, redone, all constantly uploaded in different forms. Like, bro, what's up, Backneck?
To either Telegram or, like I've mentioned, money-raising platforms and spicy platforms like FanView. Fun fact, FanView actually allows for AI-generated content if it is marked as such, which is terrible. When these accounts get banned, particularly on Instagram, they pop right back up with a new handle and new information. Two of the biggest accounts that you've probably seen floating around are called Maria Dopari and Truly Special Girl. Both accounts have been deleted from Instagram, but keep coming back like a disease. As the article I referenced earlier pointed out, after its deletion, the Maria Dopari account followed several other similar accounts with similar names that all posted the same stolen content, but with slightly different Down syndrome faces on the stolen videos. I was able to find the Maria Dopari X account and saw exactly this in action. These videos are supposed to be the same woman, but as you can see, sometimes she has different AI-edited facial features. And the same story goes for a Truly Special Girl, who was one of 5 accounts, all
Truly Special Girl, Special Honey, Special Unicorn, Special Jenny, Special with Love. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Is this good for Down syndrome people, though? Like, do they get hyped up? Is this representation? I don't know. I mean, people with Down syndrome can be pretty sure. I don't know if this does any good of them. Does any good of them though, because this just fetishizes them. Like, this is something that just fetishizes them and uses them for fetishization, you know?
posting the same AI altered content. So, it is diabolical to create a fake Down syndrome woman and then name her account Truly Special Girl. I'm not gonna lie, this is some bold stuff. Like, between the profile names and the psycho on-the-nose captions, whoever is doing this is going to hell. Stuff like this kind of makes me lose faith in humanity. Once again, during my
Understandable.
travels on the internet, I found this same theme and this same pattern over and over and over again. One of the new clusters that has popped up recently is this persona called Liliana, and it's still quite small, so we'll see how this goes. This one, to me, is especially weird because the videos posted go from pretty normal TikTok dancing lady content to abruptly turning into AI-generated Down syndrome face. Like, this one video shows a normal lady, and then the very next video is the AI-generated Down syndrome features. And it's like, they're not even trying to hide it. It's also worth noting that I'm pretty sure that this woman isn't real either, so do with that what you will. Alarmingly, it's actually getting kind of hard to tell what is AI face and what is just someone filtering themselves into oblivion.
Especially with this one, it is actually so hard to tell. Men are reaching book talk level of thirsty. Like, to some people, they will not know this isn't real, right? They won't know. Like, the average Walmart American will not know this is fake. They'll just be like, oh, hot woman, and she has a disability, poor woman, but she hot, let me goon. And some people will have the fetish and actively seek this out.
Thankfully, you guys never have to worry about that with me. I'm ugly on purpose. A friendship.
Yay!
Okay, but seriously, I really like how whoever created this account decided that this woman would develop a serious chromosomal condition overnight. Yeah, they did that. Whoever made the Liliana persona went ahead and made another account that is exclusively videos with the Down syndrome features. And all of these videos have gotten infinitely more views. Like the others, both profiles link back to an Instagram that exclusively has the aforementioned Down syndrome face videos, except that these videos feature
You know, the issue with those is as well, like, issue I say, but their Down syndrome features aren't even that easy to see, I would say, on those generated images. Like, scrolling past, like, once, I wouldn't even see that she would have had Down syndrome. So they're... I don't know, man. It's just weird shit. To play the devil's advocate, is it more of an exploitation in this case, where people fetishize Down syndrome for profit, or actual people with Down syndrome having their body exploited for coin? I don't know. It's a really interesting situation in this case. Because first of all, it's someone else's video, and that person doesn't actually have Down syndrome. But then they make them out as if they had Down syndrome. Yeah, I would say it's more of a case where they fetishize the Down syndrome for profit. Like, that's more the case. That they're fetishizing it. I would feel like I would lean more towards that.
Completely different women with very explicit captions. Interestingly, this Liliana situation doesn't link anywhere further just yet, so I'm not super sure what the play is, but there will be a play. Let me assure you. So more of the reasons why I don't think this is individual women doing this and is instead the act of scammers and spammers and whatnot has to do with Telegram, which is notoriously used by scammers. And this goes for the scammers who get in my comments and message those of you who then message me asking me if I told you to go to Telegram. No, I didn't. I don't have a Telegram. Please don't give those people money. They are not me. I would never do that to you. I tried.
Same, I would also never use Telegram. No, I don't use Telegram. Don't ever think I'm using it.
To sell you weird merchandise and tea. That's what I try to do, and I don't try to get random money from you on silly apps. So we have Telegram, which is notoriously used by scammers, but then you also have the fact that when these accounts get deleted and they come back up, they usually have new information about the woman that they're supposed to be representing. The name will change, the age will change, the location will change. Basically, all of the characteristics that a real person would probably want to maintain about their profile are gone. For example, the Maria Depari account recently got smacked down by Instagram, but has since popped back up under the new name Maria Vez. The new Maria Vez persona has 2 new Instagram accounts, which have conflicting ages, one saying that this creator is 21, while the other says 23.
21, 23, in the end, for people that just want to goon, it's the same thing. People don't care about that. Like, 2 years in this case is barely difference to them. Like, between 21 and 23, there's no difference to them. Like, people look about the same when they're 21 and 23. So that one, it doesn't matter. Obviously, it's a fake one. It's just, everything about this is fake. What I'm thinking about, since all those videos are just altered videos of others, could the original girls that the body actually belongs to take it down? 23 is almost a hag? Bro, you're a hag!
When I looked into the profiles further, I found that these accounts are all made within the last month.
For my
and are based
username!
in France. They've also changed the account's handle several times, which is abnormal for accounts that are only a month old. They also all link back to the same fan view, well, the original fan view, I should say, and the original Telegram account.
No.
I don't want to get too in the weeds on the Maria Depari situation because, truth be told, it is a bit of a rabbit hole, and I found some really weird
But
stuff.
we like rabbit holes.
But looking into that account actually led me to finding the woman whose content is being stolen and used in this way. And yes, I reached out to her, and no, as of filming this video, she has not gotten back to me, but the whole thing there is very odd and very confusing, and if she does reply, and I can look into this a little further if you guys want, I'll happily make a follow-up video. I actually had to ask my lovely thumbnail man, Giancarlo, if he wouldn't mind writing me a note in Spanish for her, and when I reached out to him, I was like, here's the thing, here's what I want you to write, and his response was basically just, I am so used to this from you, I'm not even gonna ask. He's a wonderful, tolerant human, so if you guys ever need any design work done, I'll link his website in the description because he's a good boy. Anyway, the other component here is that the profiles don't use the same people in the photos and videos. It's different women who are either real or who are fully AI generated, like this Clara Valdez persona. Again, the persona's Instagram has since been deleted, but I found its threads and fan view accounts.
Do people actually enjoy this content though? Just like women spooning around looking at themselves in the mirror? Is that attractive to guys? Like, looking away from the entire generated stuff and, like, Down syndrome and whatever. Just, like, generally a woman, like, doing this. Yeah. Interesting. What's so attractive of it? Think it's retarded? Yeah, I don't know. For me, yes, but I'm a voyeurist. I'm pretty sure there are people who like just about anything. Yeah, that's also true. That is also true.
Videos and images like this, I think, are fully AI generated, but as you can see, this is just a bunch of stolen content from a bunch of different women. All of them are sexualized, and all of them are edited to look like they have Down syndrome. Now, this might be a stretch, but I find it really interesting that Maria Depari's new accounts are called Maria Vez, which feature a double Z, and the Clara account also spells its last name Valdez with a double Z. So it's pretty obvious why this specific issue is in fact an issue. And honestly, I think it opens the door to a bunch of different conversations. One being how people, like me to begin with, assumed that this is women making this kind of content and doing these things for...
Yeah. Like, when that went around Twitter, I also thought it was like... I thought it was a woman pretending to have Down syndrome. Like, when I went by it in when I saw it in passing, you know? Like, this is actually so much deeper.
Clicks, which it isn't. But the more obvious conversations revolve around why AI is being used in this way, the victims who are having their content stolen and used like this, and how disabilities are being sexualized like this, because apparently there's a market for it. It is worth noting that on social media, there are several notable people who have Down syndrome who do make content about their lives and their experiences and all this fun stuff, and they've generated quite large followings of people who are just happy to see them succeed and live their lives. But that's obviously not remotely what we're seeing right now, and this AI generated stuff in this context is extremely sinister. To be clear here, we are not talking about people exploring their quirks in some consensual way. We're talking about scammers and creeps using AI to exploit real women by stealing their content, slapping hypersexualized, fetishized faces on those women, and then profiting from it on platforms like FanView and Patreon. And even worse, they're targeting vulnerable communities, people with disabilities.
Yeah, like the fact that they're just exploiting both men and women here, right? Like, everyone is being exploited in here. Everyone is being exploited here because men think, first of all, it's real when it's not, and women are getting their actual, like, video footage stolen just to be used by someone else. Which, to be fair, they were already sexualizing themselves. Like, they were already sexualizing themselves, right? Let's not kid ourselves. But it's still, like, using their content, which is still not good. And then it's exploiting Down syndrome. In the end, it's a fetishization, English is very hard, of Down syndrome, which is just disgusting and sickening.
And other things who already face enough stigma without being turned into some gross fantasy for profit. The reality is that AI is getting better every day, and I think with that comes a degree of responsibility to use it ethically. Maybe that's the entire degree. But instead, we've got people out here creating personas like Marie DePari and Truly Special Girl, and using, once again, stolen content to make a profit while exploiting vulnerable communities and, in a way, almost mocking them. Ultimately, I am of the opinion that AI can and will be a great tool when used responsibly in the correct contexts. And an offshoot like this, for example, has a lot of very destructive capabilities for individuals and society as a whole. People already, when it comes to AI, have a really hard time distinguishing real faces from AI faces, and even I have to admit, in this case, a lot of these videos got me. I was like, I'm not super sure what I'm looking at here. And so that in and of itself is a pretty alarming thing to consider, that we are having a hard time deciphering what's real and what's AI. So in the end, as long as we have AI and this type of application with deep fakes and AI generated faces, I do not see this issue going away or lessening anytime soon. And
we're not. The one thing I will say where we'll give those scammers credit is that it literally states, at least on their paid products, that it is AI generated. I will give them that much. But that's about it. That's about it. The only thing, they gave a little disclaimer. Doesn't make it right, though. Does not make it right.
Honestly, I do actually foresee this issue getting worse as time progresses, especially as AI gets more sophisticated and people have a harder and harder time distinguishing real from fake. Now, on that very happy and pleasant note, and before I open the floor to all of you, this is just a reminder: check out PDS Debt using the link in the description or scanning the QR code on screen. If this is something that you have issue with, it's worth checking out and getting your free assessment. Now, I open the floor to all of you. What do you all think? I am very curious to hear your thoughts on this one. Are you on my side of this issue where you think this is creepy and wrong for a multitude of reasons? Are you on the other side of this issue where you just don't really see see this as that big of a deal. It's maybe the natural progression of AI. This is a way of creating this kind of content without really hurting anybody. I disagree with that personally, but do you potentially think that? Do you think that it's predatory to do this to people who have disabilities? Do you think it's weird to be stealing people's content and putting someone else's face on top of it? Do you think this is normal? Do you think it's abnormal? Do you think it's setting us down a road that is going to get worse over time? Or do you think that this will eventually peter out and kind of just go away? And what do you generally make of this issue overall? As always, if you have made it this far in the video, congratulations. I always like having you along for the full ride. If you are new here and you're not subscribed already and you'd like to see more of me and more of this kind of content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, as well as leaving this video a like and a comment, because I do read the majority of them and I like hearing your feedback. Of course, I hope you wonderful, pretty people stay safe and well and make good choices, and I will see your beautiful little squidgy faces in the next video.
There wasn't a bye-bye. Man. I already linked it, didn't I? Yeah, I have the link again. One thing I want to say is, in regards of AI, since this is the topic of it here too, that the average human, and I don't know how much they care about it in regards of like corn, but the average human usually doesn't care about how the product came to be. They just want to consume. We live in a time of consumerism where we have been gaslit and brainwashed to love and enjoy consumerism, where we want the thing and we want it now and we don't want the delays and we feel entitled to the thing, and if we don't get the thing, we're going to get mad. It's sad. It is sad that we live in this kind of time. But that's about it. I want to end it here at this point. Yeah, let me know what you guys think about the video and leave a comment too. Bye-bye, YouTube. Bye-bye. Consume, don't think, and if you disagree, you are the one who is wrong, evil. Exactly. No one ever cared. People even fetishize the immoral versions of corn, such as revenge corn. Yeah, disgusting. I need to piss. I really need to piss. And we're about to have ad time anyway. Wow. Timing. Good timing. I will get you words on stream. We do have another video to watch though. We do have more video to watch. I have more. Twitch. But for now you get backwards on stream cause piss time. Piss time. You also get music. Hello, I'm back. Still got a minute left. I need to open the packages that I've gotten. See what's in them. Earlier from Amazon. are my water filters. Okay, awesome. Okay. Shit, Johnny. Bam, bam, bam. Gott, der ist tot. Bam, 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 bam. This is for the cats. This is a deworming stuffs because it's time for the deworm. Once again, and Kitty, you gotta get off this. What's in here? What did I order here? Potion! Dun 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 dun. Come on, open. Open! Oh my god. This is my guitar stand. I bought a little tiny guitar stand so I can put the guitar on it. There you go, money. You can have the box back now, since you were lying on it. Here you go. Have the box back. My picks arrived for the guitar. What's up? How do you even... What? Huh? I feel like I'm missing one item. How am I supposed to build this? No, guaranteed there's missing something. So this is a top? Yeah, there's something missing. What? Is it maybe still in the box? Oh yeah, the box is still heavy. There's still something in. Here, get one more around. Ah, here it is. Here you go, money. No, you don't want the box anymore? Sorry, my bad. Like, how do I make it just stick there? Can I, like, screw this? This doesn't look very safe now, does it? Amazon, what is this? Where's my building instruction? There's no building instruction. Bro, what the fuck, Amazon? No building instruction. Scamast. Scamast chat. The fuck is this guitar stand, chat? This guitar stand sucks ass. They... Is this supposed to just balance on it? The fuck? I don't know. Maybe it is supposed to just balance. I put it in the guitar stand now. Okay! You finish this level and then we continue watching stuff. Love is la 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 la. On the right way, down the love. La 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 la. La 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 la. La la la. Ba da bum ba bum bum bum. Love is the la 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 la. Damn, 173 out of 93? Just only missing 2 words. Damn. Well done. Oh, you got them all! Hey! Nice. Nice. Love is gone. Love is gone. Okay. Music pause. Close this. Okay. What am I looking at? Yes. The modern audience wants to cancel Schedule 1. And why? Because apparently the game is racist and transphobic. So let's find out!
Thank you for tuning in, guys. Welcome. We've got a very funny start to the week here. You know that game Schedule 1? You may have heard of it.
Yeah.
Very successful indie game that
really successful indie game. I haven't played it yet. I don't know. I haven't really gotten around to it. I didn't buy it. I don't know. Do you guys want to watch me play this game? If you want me to play it, I could check it out if you guys wanted to. I don't know if this goes on YouTube. Leave a comment if you want me to play it. Yeah, let's keep going.
That launched a few weeks ago, where you get to play as a drug dealer, and yeah, it's essentially the game. Well,
yeah, that's basically Breaking Bad the game. The one thing I know about one of their controversies, quote unquote, that they had recently, the game is multiplayer? Wait, the game is multiplayer? Me and Rosie could actually play it together, maybe. Either way, moving on. One of the controversies that it had was that a game called, I don't know, was something like Drug Selling Simulator or something like that, is suing Schedule 1? because they just copied it, which they said on gameplay basis and UI basis or something. Which gameplay, bro? It's based on real life. What do you mean? It's a simulator. It simulates something that exists. So gameplay wise, bro, shut up. Just shut up. But UI-wise, I can't really say anything. I haven't seen either of the UIs, really. I've seen a little bit of gameplay of Schedule 1 from when other people played it, when Rosie played it, when Esmond played it. But I haven't seen the other game. That's suing, just investigating if it's copyright infringement. Alright, fair enough. Fair enough, then.
Well, it's coming under fire from the activists, the modern audience activist sort of people. So that's always hilarious. We're going to take a look at a gaming journalist article on The Gamer, why they're mad at this game, and also a post over on Reddit. And really quick update on the VTuber thing I mentioned a few weeks ago, maybe like a month ago at this point. Probably
I don't remember.
Maybe like 3 weeks. But I mentioned I have this VTuber model that I've had for like a few years now, which I think some of you already know about, of course. But most people probably don't, because I never really use it. Never get a chance to stream. Yeah. It just doesn't fit into my schedule. And I want to start using it for certain videos here and there. I think that would be fun and help to add more content to the channel. And so we're going to start with this one, actually, and see how it goes. Quality assurance and all that great stuff. And the outlet, The Gamer, which we're going to hop over to in just a second. You remember this outlet, right? Always appealing to the modern audience types. They were like constantly propping up Dragon Age the Veilguard, for example. Even writing an article titled, "How much of the internet's vitriol against Dragon Age the Veilguard feels manufactured?" Oh yeah, because people genuinely disliking this game. That can't be a thing, right? Like, it's got to...
Yeah. You know, people not liking something, no. This game is perfect. The game is perfect and amazing, and everyone loves it, and everyone who just hates it is a hater.
Be manufactured. It's got
to be. Are you covering his avatar? There's no avatar to cover.
Yeah, that's
See?
The Gamer.
There's nothing.
So, VTuber jump scare in 3, 2, 1. And there we go. Okay, wow. Definitely crazy. What a change of pace, huh?
He's a cute little twink. Oh my god. He's a cute little twink. Oh my god. You know, he reminds me of Rimuru. Looks depressed.
So, their outlet from, their article. Yeah, it's off to a great start.
I can, oh my god. I know this isn't the topic, okay? I know this isn't the topic, but I just want to be like, yo, here, hey, can I give you some tips? Yo, you, like, adjust like the slider? Yeah, and then this, oh my, I wanna, this, I love helping people, man. I love helping people with their VTuber models. I don't know. It's just so fun.
6 hours ago, this article from...
Either way, what we're gonna do is we're gonna move our setup a tiny bit. We're gonna move the video over here, and you guys go over here on the left now.
6 hours ago on The Gamer. It's incredibly racist. Schedule 1 comes under fire for one of its achievements. I love how they picked this image to go at the very top. Like, yeah, you gotta show the cop body searching the character, as they call it, racist. Huh? Social media
body
calls
searching.
For renaming or removing the Indian dealer achievement in Schedule 1. Social media
calls for renaming or removing the Indian dealer achievement in Schedule 1 due to racist connotations. What if he's a dealer that's Indian? What does the achievement do? I hydrated, thank you.
I mean, like all of 5 people, right? Due to racist connotations, the achievement is the only one in the game specifying a race, rooted in a history of harmful stereotypes against indigenous people. An indigenous streaming group.
I'ma be honest. I have never heard of Indians being stereotypical drug dealers. Is that a stereotype? Like, this is the first I'm hearing of it. Like, huh?
Demands for the removal or renaming of the achievement to promote
Native American? What are you saying? Native Americans are not Indians. Indians are people from India. I have when they're like, so and so said something egregious, and then they never show what they said. You're talking about something that Americans have posted. So yeah, that's what Chris Columbus originally called them. Okay, but I feel like we're grasping at straws here, trying to make that connection. Like, I feel like we're grasping at straws. Are indigenous people known to sell drugs? Because that's the first time I'm hearing of that too. Like, you see? Yeah, see? Grasping at straws, since they're not known for that either.
Promote respect and inclusivity in games, excuse me. Here we go. A little before it reaches its 1-month anniversary, calls online have begun for Schedule 1 to change the name of its achievements due to racist connotations. The achievement...
Not selling the term as giver? Okay. And what is it with the term being giver? The Indian giver term is a historical insult based on misunderstanding of Native American culture and practices. Indian giver is an old slang for giving something and taking it back. Okay, but the achievement is called Indian dealer. Let's watch the video. The Indian giver term is a story insult based on misunderstanding of Native American culture and practices. Okay, let's watch the video. Maybe he goes further into it.
Of one of its achievements due to racist connotations. The achievement was first noted by Twitter user Crow, who we're gonna take a look at that in a second.
Let me make myself
who tagged
smaller.
the game's creator and said, "I'm loving the game, but can you remove this achievement? It's incredibly racist. The only achievement specifying a race." Oh my gosh! Yeah, here's the tweet. You can see the Crow show. We already read the tweet on the.
Sell something to a customer, then pickpocket it back. That's the achievement. Sell something to a customer, then pickpocket it back. Indian dealer. Huh. You know, like, to me, as a bystander, to me who is non-American, to me who is, like, hearing this for the first time, I would be like, okay, why is this called Indian dealer, right? Why would that be called? Is it funny? Is it for Indian giver? Like, I don't know. I feel like all of this is just mental gymnastics. I feel like it's so far stretched. It was in our history books in the 80s and early 90s. Alright. You're talking about Native Americans. The stereotype came from the Native Americans supposedly giving land to the settlers because the land wasn't useful to them. When the settlers cultivated the land and made it nice, the natives wanted it back. That's what I heard the origin was. Okay. This feels like one of those things you hear growing up and never realize it means anything until people are jumping down your throat. I've never heard of it. I'm getting that feeling from this too.
Article, but here's the tweet itself. Let's take a look at the comments. We've got Shanna Lay saying, "Thank you for bringing attention to this. This is not someone who works on the game or anything, I don't think. This is a voice actor." Yeah, that's the English voice actor, huh? That's not surprising at all.
Hashtag indigenous.
Pixel Kitten. Oof. What else we got here? Why are people this easily offended on behalf of someone else as well, playing games about selling drugs and shooting people? I totally missed this, by the way. Look at this one. Crow responded to the person who said oof. Is like, yeah, I'm not sure what decade we're in, but I was shocked when I saw that. Oh, I was shocked, guys. I was like traumatized. Like, bro, get over yourself.
People are making an elephant from a mosquito a big problem from nothing. I feel like that too. I feel like it's a little bit blown out of proportion. I feel like I'm still in the way, like with my model, with him using his own model now. Gosh, this is the ref says the Sue issue all over again, man. This is the same issue all over again. Where do I go? Where do I go? Okay. Let's get the video back on the other side of the screen. Just turn Australian? Yeah, that would be a solution, wouldn't it? What an insufferable take. Oh my god, I burst out laughing when I saw the achievement. Like, this is something to me as a non-American, as someone, as a millennial, as someone who turned 30. I wouldn't even see that this is racist. I wouldn't even understand it. Like, to me, this would be something like, okay, question mark, you know? Hide yourself down just far enough that he's resting his chin on your head. Oh my god. Would still be kind of rude to cover up his model, though. Where there's drama like that, it's usually Americans. That is true. Now, to be fair, if it is a term that was used racially, I would say it could be questionable to put it in there. Right? Could be. But if there's nothing else going on in the game that's like racist or anything, it's like literally just one tiny thing. It's like one thing which maybe he even like has connections to indigenous people. Maybe he's indigenous, right?
Burst out laughing when I saw this achievement. What an insufferable take. This other person also tags Tyler in Schedule 1 game, saying, also loving the game. Please don't cater to these fragile dorks that fall over themselves to virtue signal something that has zero impact on their lives. But of course, over at The Gamer, these journalists, they definitely think this is a very serious issue. Continuing with their article, they say, Crow's tweet was then followed up by Indie Horror Squad on social media, who released a lengthy statement. We love Schedule 1 and how creative it is, but we need to address something. One of the achievements in the game, Indian Dealer, is based on the harmful phrase Indian Giver. This term is rooted in a long history of racism and stereotypes against indigenous people. Even if the intent wasn't malicious, the impact still matters. Words like these reinforce false narratives and cause harm, especially when normalized in games we love. This is the only achievement in Schedule 1 tied to racist language. We're asking the developers to please consider removing or renaming this achievement. And yeah, once again,
I don't know. I'm split on this. Like, I don't think the guy's racist. I don't think it was like in a racist notion. I'm not a fan of the term Indian giver because that seems to be actual like a racist thing. Like from what you guys explain and from what I'm hearing here. Like, not a fan really of that. But if it wasn't used to harm people, people are making this out as if he just, like, killed someone. The death is from Australia, so are we talking about Aboriginals? I really don't know. I really don't know. I haven't played the game yet, anyway. This is just... This is such a mental gymnastics tag. This is, to me, it feels a little bit like a non-issue, something that... where people are acting as if he literally just, I don't know, went out and committed hate crimes.
Again, we can see this tweet from Indie Horror Squad. Indigenous gamers, horror lovers, Twitch streamers, content creators reads the bio. Let's take a look at some of the responses here at the top, reading, look at the views to likes on these tweets. They respond saying, your point? All I see is that more people should care about what we are saying. Indigenous issues are often less engaged with. People would rather romanticize our culture and ignore the negatives that do affect us. How is Schedule 1 romanticizing anything? Like,
romanticize? How? What? 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 It's literally it's just a dumb joke, man. I mean, it's a dumb joke that you'd have to be an American millennial or older to even get literally, man. Like, this is... Oh my god.
What the frick? It's like an extremely not serious game. And then we got the comment below it reading, Some of the people commenting here are clearly not well. All that's being asked is the potentially unaware dev. Yeah, the devs who intentionally added this are somehow unaware. Oh my gosh, look at some of these other comments. Excuse me. This is so unfortunate to learn about because I've really been loving the game. I hope this has changed quickly. Replying for the algorithm, as much sharing as possible. Would love to.
Okay, I want to see your guys' opinion on this because personally, I'm split. Like, I'm very split on this because it's like nothing we in Europe ever use as an insult or ever even heard about. Not even all Americans seem to have heard about this, Paul. Is the achievement racist? Yes. Yes, no. Let's poll it. What do you guys think? This is a game about drug dealing, that's it. Well, yeah, I do agree. I do agree. It is a drug dealing game. No. One person saying yes. No. When I was in Canada, some people there treated term Indians as offensive, so I don't know. You know, I don't know. I actually, this is, I don't know, man. I don't think the term is really, like, Indian giver, at least, the term doesn't really seem nice. I don't know how, like, racially motivated it is, to be honest, if, you know. But this is... to me, it's like, it's so blown out of proportion is what it is. But it's Twitter. It's Twitter. Like, in the end, it's Twitter.
To see this corrected, shared, commented, linked. Get the word out there, y'all. Boosting this post. Like, comment, save, share. Take and look at some of the quote tweets we've got. This is extremely disappointing. I hope the developers learn something from this moment and change the name of this achievement immediately. I hope that Tyler in Schedule 1 game can see the replies to us just bringing this up and see the types who are supporting leaving messaging like this in a game. Brings out the worst of the anonymous racist cowards who think being 47, anonymous, and edgy is cool. The quote tweets go on and on. And I think I need to take back what I said earlier, actually. There's definitely more than 5 upset people. There might actually be dozens of them. Finally, back at the gamer, they say, the creator of Schedule 1.
You know what's funny is 90% of the people complaining, they're not even indigenous themselves. It's always people role-playing and lobbying as those defenders of the marginalized and the minorities and, you know. Like, that's what's really annoying me, that it's people trying to talk for other people. Like, 90% of it is Twitter.
Has yet to speak on the Steam achievement, but we at the Gamer have reached out for comment. Yes, this is the very serious state of activism in the current year. But I also mentioned that there are also upset people over on Reddit. That takes us to this post from 3
same
days ago
shit
on Our Hat Films saying, little heads up about Schedule 1. Just saw a post from Mousy about there being some racist / transphobic jokes in the game.
Not transphobic too? Well,
Some seem to be achievement names and pretty small references. I'm not sure how far in advance the sessions have been recorded, but thought it might be worth mentioning in case that's something the boys would want to edit out. So yeah, I'm not familiar with these YouTubers at all, Hat Films, and I went to look for that post that they allegedly made, but I couldn't find it. Maybe they deleted it or something, or I just couldn't find it. I checked
so we
on,
don't
Twitter,
even have proof.
YouTube community post and also Blue Sky. And then we've got some responses here. Let's see. I mean, one of the very first customers you can get is named Peter File. Lowbrow humor seems to be almost the whole.
His name is what? His name is what? Peter File? Does he know Mo and Lest? Is there a Peter File calling for Mr. Peter File?
Game's premise. The OP saying, lowbrow is one thing, and I don't have an issue with it at all. It's just when it drifts into harmful tropes that it feels a bit off. We live...
okay. Oh, did I just... Okay. Oh,
game's premise. The OP saying, lowbrow is one thing, and I don't
Yeah,
have an
yeah,
issue
yeah.
with it at all. It's just when it drifts into harmful tropes that it feels a bit off.
Who is being harmed by it being an achievement? Like, let's be honest, words can only do as much damage as people take words serious. So who is getting harmed? Who's actively getting harmed by the name of an achievement that's hidden in a game that you have to do something specific for, that's on Steam, that you need to buy first? You need to play games to begin with. Who in their right mind is getting harmed? No one. The modern audience. Is the modern audience in the room with me right now, by the way? Is the modern audience here? To them it's on because it's allowed to exist and it got hundreds of years of oppression compounding it. No, it doesn't make sense. No, it never makes sense. Is there?
We live in the most progressive era of all time. It's about time people started to realize that intent and context is all that matters. Hat films are not transphobic, so no jokes they share have ill intent.
Hi, Sherlock.
And the OP responding once again, saying, my post absolutely wasn't meant as a dig at the boys. One of the things that I really appreciate about them is how inclusive they are. It was merely meant to make them aware of stuff in the game that they might not be aware of, that could put out the wrong kind of vibe. I know if I was putting stuff out there that I didn't realize included some iffy stuff, I'd want someone to let me know. We'll take a look at two.
I'm sorry, but there's no way in hell the guy didn't know what it is supposed to mean, right? Why else would he have made it that achievement? The person who put it in there knew what they were doing. Like, it's just... I don't think he's racist, though. I don't think so. It was an edgy joke, if anything.
Two more comments here. This one reading, is that for the achievement Indian dealer? Sell something to a customer, then pickpocket it back? Isn't that referencing Indian giving? Wikipedia says, it is based on cultural misunderstandings that took place between the early European colonists and the indigenous people with whom they traded. Personally, I have heard the term Indian giver, but never realized it has pejorative connotations. The OP saying, that was one of the examples I saw in that thread, yeah. Okay, so it's a Reddit thread. Maybe I can find that then. We'll take a look after this if I can find it. And this response saying, who cares? It's all in jest. But the OP says, the people being joked about in demeaning ways might care. While intent does matter, excusing stuff is just...
The people being joked about, so not him. So what he's saying, not him. Because he's not the one being joked about. So he's literally playing, what do you call it, social justice warriors, right? No one's ever using that anymore. He's defending the poor, marginalized people. Let me be offended on your behalf, literally. Victim by proxy, yeah.
In jest can lead to some pretty nasty ideas being normalized in the long run. And then we've got...
Sorry, but I just... Like, these people, they got nothing else going on in their life. They need to be on the internet. They need to play a hero for people that don't care about them. Because there's nothing else going on for them. This is how they spend their entire day long. They go out looking for this stuff. They go out looking for this stuff, go out making issues on Twitter about it, go out making issues on Reddit about this, and then they feel good because they think they stood up for something. But they don't actually go out and do something about it. They just type on the keyboards. Literal keyboard warriors.
Jest can lead to some pretty nasty ideas being normalized in the long run. And then we've got this exchange, which also explains why they're accusing it of being transphobic. Reads, I noticed while watching YouTube shorts that there was an effect on one of the strains of bud, that said, genderizing. And of course it changed the smoker's gender. Because apparently, of course, Caitlyn Jenner is the first thing people think of when they...
Okay. Come on. There was an effect on one of the strains that said generizing. And of course it changed the smoker's gender because apparently, of course, Caitlyn Jenner is the first thing that people think of when they think of anything trans. So what, man?
They think of anything trans. It left a bad taste in my mouth after that, and I won't be looking to engage with this other than watching some YouTubers play it.
So they will not play it, but they will still support someone else playing it. Just you can't even make jokes about C-list celebrities anymore. I don't know what C-list is, but you can't joke about anything anymore. I'm reacting to a VTuber, reacting to a VTuber, reacting to a VTuber, reacting to a YouTube comment section. Not exactly. Almost though.
OP saying, yeah, that was one of the ones that I saw referenced. Maybe I'm just particularly vigilant about it because of how scary things are for the trans community at the moment, but I still think it's something worth highlighting so it doesn't get too normalized. This response saying, or it's poking fun at Jenner because of the fact they transitioned, then turned on others who transitioned. And lastly, this
damn, I didn't even know that.
Where this comment says, I mean, is it more inclusive to also mock everyone? It's more of a celebrity reference than a transphobic one.
Literally! This, and one of my chatters also just said it. Where was it? Chat is going too quickly for me. Just saying, if you want the community to be normalized, you need to let them be joked about. Exactly, Eric. Exactly. 100% that. If you can't even make a joke about yourself, what are you doing? People have made jokes about themselves and about others for years, for decades. Like, bro.
Though I suppose it is highlighting the gender change specifically, though it's not a negative. Caitlyn Jenner is simply the most well-known transgender person, the same way Tropic Thunder is so obviously the choice for a skin color change. But the OP says, mocking/joking about everyone equally only really works if everyone's on equal footing to begin with, really, which sadly isn't the case right now. This Little James Acaster bit illustrates it pretty nicely. Oh, but look, there's actually one more response. This one got -7 downvotes and reads, lol, seriously? So ultimately I couldn't find the thread that was being referenced here. Took a look for it, couldn't find it, don't know what that's all about, but I suppose the OP explained everything in this thread anyways.
Yeah.
We'll close by going back to the gamer. Once again, their article, it's incredibly racist, Schedule 1 comes under fire for one of its achievements. Let me know what you think about their article. Let me know what you think about all this stuff in the comments, and I hope you enjoyed this segment. Hope you enjoyed the VTuber model and all that. And if
more
you did
grandstanding
enjoy,
in the end,
please consider liking and or subscribing to the channel. Appreciate you. See you in the comments and in the next one.
In the end, it's more grandstanding. And them trying to be better than other people. I will do as I always have done. Make fun of everyone equally. Literally. Comes under fire by a few people on Twitter and Reddit. Yeah. Never take Twitter and Reddit serious. Never. Never do. The people that operate there on the daily and that basically have their entire life being centered around those platforms, they got nothing better going on in their life. They got nothing better going on in their life, man. And I know I'm a victim of this too sometimes, that I do get lost in the sauce where I start arguing with people because I'm chronically online too, I know. So I say this to you and to me, just ignore them. Just try to ignore them, make fun of them, like point and laugh. So don't try to argue with them. It's easier if you don't talk to them because then they don't have anything to talk to, right? But I get lost in the sauce myself, so I'm not blaming you, I'm not blaming me, but it's easy. It's easy to, like, fall into the trap of them. Also, the incredible in the title, it's one sentence. I've heard of literal kids being worse. I don't get it. I'm sorry. I wish there was good jokes about my disability. My disability is boring. For a moment there, I thought you said your disability is being boring, but no. Sorry, my bad. Not to mention, I'm making a big stink over something so small. It just makes other people make fun of them even more. That too. I'm sorry, man. I apologize. No, that's mine. He's not a woman. Benny! No! That's why we have the video. God! That's why we have the video. Here, I have the link. People take everything too personal. Now talk is possible at this moment. Okay, now the thing is, chat, you gotta keep in mind, although I do think that was funny, we gotta keep the TOS in mind. we gotta stay TOS, okay? I do think it was funny. just between you and me. I'm guilty of pre-watching this? How dare you? How dare you? Who do you think you are? Where's my video? TOS, terms of suggestion. Shut up! Did I have more videos here? What did I want to watch with you guys? Oh, I wanted to watch this one. Yeah. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to watch. How much time do we have? 20 minutes. Yeah, we can do that. It's a 10-minute video. Gobo! Thank you for the 10 gifted! What the hell, Gobo? What the hell? Hey, Amira! What the hell, Gobo? Thank you! Thank you so much. They have been successfully cancelled. May I go to bed now? No. You need to be here forever. There's no leaving. You cannot leave the Kitsu stream. We need to watch more videos. Powder got a sub where it just... Oh my god, Powder got a sub. No, I don't think this is about Johnny Somali. This is someone else. Because I'm not interested in Johnny Somali shit anymore. This seems to be someone else. This is someone else, chat. Let's refresh this. I don't know where... What's up with the thumbnail? Maybe he forgot to make a thumbnail. I don't know what's happening. TikToker fake... Yes, English. TikToker facing 23.5 years in prison for disgusting pranks. I'm honestly not entirely sure what we see. I think that's a bucket that he's throwing onto someone else. I think he's on the train. And I hope that that's water.
This influencer was arrested again after allegedly continuing to assault random people on the street for his pranks, which is an outcome usually left with his victims either covered in sludge, garbage, chicken eggs, or even body waste.
So, number 2 and number 1. Bro, what? Bro, what? Why?
Yeah, it's safe to say that pranksters are down bad. Thankfully, those weren't as bad as the original ones that we covered, because you might remember this guy from when I first covered him and his content back in early of 2024. As he made headlines after being arrested for throwing biohazard buckets at random subway.
Brussels YouTuber who threw feet. I don't remember if we covered this. I don't think so, but what the heck? Kurva Mutt. The guy is the Kurva guy?
Passengers in Belgium. However, since then, not only
this was happening in Belgium? Bro, what are you guys doing down there? Are you guys just letting him do this? To be fair, he is getting 23 years in prison, so...
was he released on bail,
I guess he's not...
but this absolute moron doubled down and decided to continue with his antics. So I guess there was no surprise here that he was arrested yet again. So this is Yannick, a Belgian TikToker and YouTuber and Instagram influencer who was recently arrested for several charges, including violation.
I literally hate that word influencer. I was talking to my mom yesterday, and she called me an influencer. My mom knows I'm VTubing. I literally showed her how VTubing works, like on my phone. I literally showed her, so she knows I'm a VTuber. But she called me an influencer, and I cringed so hard. I cringed so hard. But kids, aren't you an influencer? No! No! I'm a content creator.
Violation of bail, insulting state agents, behaving disorderly, possessing illegal weapons, assault and battery, damaging public property, and handing out substances that seem to be dangerous. And I guess for whatever reason, this guy has built an entire online presence around assaulting strangers with buckets of the most disgusting sludges that you could ever imagine. Like mixing things like dog waste, paint, beer, and food scraps all in one bucket.
That's what he did. It's paint, so you don't know that it's that.
Like dog waste,
okay, Sherlock,
paint,
thanks.
beer, and food scraps all in one bucket.
Why? Why? Just why? You know, I expected... I'm gonna be honest, I expected American teens to do this, right? I didn't think... Bro, Europe is going down. I'm telling you guys. Europe ain't good anymore. Europe is going down the gutter. I've told you. Just say that anymore. The world is going down the gutter, to be exact. Everywhere it's going down.
His methods are always the same. He fills up a bucket with whatever repulsive mixture he can find near him, and I guess just throws it on someone random he finds on the subway. Then he runs as fast as he can like the coward he is. And yes, he really calls these pranks. But I guess the only pranks that he has to worry about now are the ones that will be done to him in prison.
Ooh. Oh. What do you think they'll do to people like him in prison? We know they don't take well to the worst. They really don't. I think they'll most likely let him be.
And I don't know if this makes this worse or better, but...
Soap and shower, he'll be a bottom. Oh, God.
This absolute moron just seems to be doing all this for the sport of it, as most of his videos only get a couple thousand views, and from what I can tell, he doesn't even have ads running.
So he doesn't even make money off it! So, like, what is the point?
So there's literally zero upside with him doing this. But back in January of 2024, he was arrested and charged with assault and battery, plus property damages. And I mean, at that point, it would be safe to say that most people would maybe go, I don't know, maybe it's time to find another career path.
You know, I know what it is. This guy didn't get attention from his dad growing up. No father figure. No father figure.
Especially considering that he wasn't making any money from this. Like, perhaps consider something that doesn't require you being a burden to society. But not Yannick, since roughly 1 month after his arrest, this guy was back on this channel with a brand new series. And what is his brand new series? As you saw earlier, it was Throwing Eggs at Strangers Prank. Yeah, I wouldn't say egging.
That's how you get stabbed, man. Like, that's what children do. Are you a child? Mentally, probably. Like, legit fatherless behavior. I have no words. Yeah, eggs can actually really hurt. That is true. Yeah. Also, the smell, man. Like, who does this anymore? Like, no one does this anymore. People don't even egg houses anymore for Halloween.
Strangers is anything unique. I mean, come on. Wow. What an evolution, bud. From throwing dog waste to now chicken eggs at people.
I'd prefer... Chat, if you'd had the option, egg or dog shit, definitely the egg. I'd take the egg any day over the dog feces. Bro. At least he, like, downgraded, right? But... Did yours ever egg house on that? Yeah. Yeah, they did. We got our apartment door fucking egged as fuck when we didn't give sweets because my parents are Muslim and they don't believe in Halloween and all that shit, so they never gave kids any sweets.
What inspiring growth. I mean, this guy is so pathetic it's becoming depressing, but according to a spokesperson for the Brussels prosecutor's office, Yannick fully confessed to these incidents, stating that his videos were posted on social media with the aim of getting as many likes as possible. And there it is. It's all just for likes. It's not even for money. Because again,
it's just clout. Did I say it? He didn't get the attention he needed from his father. Do you know? I do get sweets for Halloween, but I didn't have anyone ever ring on my doorbell for Halloween sweets. Very sad. Very, very sad.
Aren't monetized. Dude is actively ruining his own life alongside of other people's days just for some basic attention on social media. Pathetic is an understatement. And playing the clip without like hyper editing each egg throw, it's just so incredibly lame and dragged out, as the whole premise of this prank is throwing an egg at someone.
He's not even putting any editing effort in. Like, there is no point to this. I'm sorry, Sherlock. I'm like grabbing Sherlock's head, and like the angrier I get, the faster I pet him, and he's like, too much petting.
And then going, I don't know where the egg came from. That's crazy, dude.
He's so bad at it too. Like, he's like making it so obvious. He's making it so obvious. Like, oh, must have been the wind. Oh, what? Did you see that? What? Where did that come from? Sneak zero. Kids, it's my turn with a brain cell. Go on. Oh, yeah. Must be raining eggs.
Il y a une fuite là, il y a un truc qui est tombé.
What is it? That's a KFC. Bro said a KFC.
J'ai vu, vous voyez, il y a un truc qui est tombé d'eau là. Je sais pas si c'est... Il y a une, je sais pas c'est quoi. C'est quoi?
The victim's just so unamused as well. Dude was sleeping and he woke up with egg on him. He's like, okay, whatever, but now I have egg on me. This prankster is just a bottom feeder of society who will happily embarrass, humiliate, and burden random innocent strangers just for some attention on social media. But thankfully, the only real attention he received is by the government officials, but sadly, not before things got worse. Because on July 19th, 2024, this absolute moron decided to upload his 8th video.
No, chat, he's not French. He's from Belgium, and in Belgium, one of the languages you speak is French. You speak French in Belgium. That's one of the languages, if I'm not mistaken. I could be a little bit wrong, but it's what I remember.
In this Dumping a Bucket on Strangers series. This time, he took his viewers on a delightful journey through the forest where he gathered supplies for his latest abomination. Here he mixed together various oils, beetroot juice, wood chunks, and some unidentified waste before dumping the entire mess on yet another.
He mixed what? Thanks for the Prime, man. Really appreciate that, Blade Ronan. Really, man. Thank you.
For his latest abomination. Here he mixed together various oils, beetroot juice, wood chunks, and some unidentified waste.
What chunks? Not beaver juice. Beetroot. Beetroot juice. Why? Also, washing out beetroot juice is a hell of a, like, it's a hell of a work, man. He's mixing some poisons.
For dumping the entire mess on yet another unaware victim's head. And yes, this is while he's out on bail. This dude is working overtime to get no leniency from the judge. And understandably, fed up with all this nonsense, the Brussels Intercommunal Transport Company, they released a statement calling this behavior completely unacceptable.
Yeah, because it is. I'm glad they're like getting down on this guy. Bro ruined his life for something no one is laughing at. Not even him himself. He's not even laughing at it himself, man.
In quote, they said, "We really don't take this lightly. We immediately notified the police and instructed our lawyers to the latest incident of the public prosecutor's file on his previous offense." And this is where things start to catch up to Yannick, because authorities are no longer playing around with him. Because when the police searched him after his latest prank video, they found something that made his situation so much worse for him. A couple of tear gas canisters in his possession. I really hope that was not for a future video.
Excuse you, what? Tear gas? Is he about to war crime someone?
If it was, thankfully they seized those. But according to the Brussels Times, a judge has now slapped him with quite the impressive list of charges: violation of bail, insulting state agents, behaving disorderly, possessing illegal weapons, assault and battery, damaging public property, and handing out dangerous substances. It's safe to say that's a lot of charges for some social media pranks. So to make things so much worse for the guy, under Article 401 in the Belgian Criminal Code, assault and battery with premeditation aggravating factors could lead to imprisonment ranging from 10 to 15 years. And this guy filmed himself dump a bucket of waste on people 7+ times. Actually, 8 times with that most recent incident. And then you have dozens of egg videos. Pun not intended, but we're sending it. In addition to that, while the violation of bail sentence could be very depending on the circumstances, the illegal weapons charges alone can result in 1 to 5 years behind bars.
What? Insulting state agents is a crime? Since we have a similar crime in Germany, I would assume that Belgium has such a crime too, yeah. So I'm not surprised. But god damn! Bro ruined his life for what? For a handful of likes because his father never gave him attention? Bro, what are you doing?
Plus, fines ranging from $100 to $25,000. Then for insulting public officials, the penalty is 15 days to 6 months in prison, or a fine of up to $300. And the disorderly conduct may result in 3 years in imprisonment if the behavior happens repeatedly, and he definitely fits the bill for that.
It was repeatedly.
He himself do it multiple times and uploaded himself doing that multiple times.
We live in a time and age where morons just film themselves committing crimes, and they don't even realize. They don't even realize it. How? I just don't get why? What is happening to the world? I'm so happy he's getting locked away though, man. Like, legit, don't. This is how you need to deal with it. Lock them away. Lock them away. Make an example out of these idiots. Gonna go nap? Okay, fairy.
It's all for some social media attention.
Enjoy.
So it's safe to say he's going to get some attention in prison. And since vandalism is also considered a misdemeanor in Belgium, it's usually punishable with only like $125 a fine or a prison sentence up to 7 days. So in total, and that's only if you count one of his bucket dumping videos, Yannick might be getting prison of up to 23.5 years. And again, that's only including one of his bucket dumping videos. He's done that 8 times. So it's safe to say he's really not helping himself to get any leniency here. And you also have like a very wide range of a potential sentence for that violation of bail and distributing dangerous substances. But currently he's being detained in Heron prison in Brussels. And on March 21st, it was decided that his case would proceed to the criminal court. The trial date has not been announced yet, but one thing is for sure, that his days of freely dumping sludge on random subway passengers, they're probably over. So, I mean, the dude really threw his life away because he wanted to dump sludge on strangers for social media attention.
How do you
it's
get
actually
like this?
so funny how pathetic some people can be.
I keep saying, how do you get like this? But I also already answered it. Fatherless behavior. It's literally people that have gotten away their entire life long without ever getting any consequences. Probably only child, no father figure, mom's too busy.
I mean, imagine just being one of those victims. You're just trying to get home from work or school. Maybe you've already had a rough day and then suddenly you get a bucket of dog waste dumped all over you. Like, come on. Then, of course, that video was filmed without your consent for thousands of people to watch. I mean, the sheer narcissism you have to do that to someone is outrageous. The best thing that we can actually hope for cases like this is there's actually real-world consequences for treating other people as props to your quest to internet fame. But I guess this is what happens when you base your entire self-worth on social media validation. You just start doing dumber and dumber stuff for that basic attention on social media. It's so depressing to see. But in the meantime, Yannick remains in detention, awaiting his trial. The question is now whether the Belgian justice system will actually make an example out of him to discourage others from following his footsteps.
100% they should, because if he gets away with it, other people will do it. Other people will do it too. He's already gotten media attention because he's in... Like... Because there's attention now, right? He's already received media attention because of what he did. Because he's soon to be on a trial, right? If they don't make an example out of him, there's going to be other people that think they can do the same. And you don't want to have this. You don't want to have this. Like, I'm sorry, my American bros, but you guys know what's happening over in America. There's so many nuisance streamers that came out of America, unfortunately.
Or not. But if you're in Brussels, you can at least ride the subway again without the fear of being doused in dog waste. For now, at least. That's one step forward. Hopefully next, they actually throw him under the prison. But other than that, if you're new here, feel free to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.
Yeah.
Peace.
Peace. 4 links? Yeah, you got 4 links. This is crazy. I just don't know. I wonder how many likes he had. He said a couple hundred only. Like, he said it wasn't a lot. His videos got like 1,000 views. Like, his videos got views in the thousands. So it wasn't even a lot. It wasn't monetized. There were no ads. It was only for the likes. Nothing else. It was just solely for the likes. But just being a nuisance is one thing, but dumping literal waste on people is what bumps it up to, for me. Yeah. 100% agree, man. It's incredible what they think they can get away with. And that's why there needs to be an example made out of the guy. That's why there needs to be an example made out of the guy, man. Give me a moment. Chat! I actually have a small thing to announce real quick. Small thing to announce, chat. We have a new Gamer Subs flavor that just dropped. And it's called Banana Propaganda. If you like banana, that's the flavor for you. Just dropped 2 minutes ago. You can get it caffeinated and uncaffeinated. It is... Yeah. Use code Kitsunero, 10% off. As always. Also, on Friday, there's actually some things I can share from Gamer Subs, which I haven't yet. We got some new updates. Copy link. On Friday, is it this Friday? Yes, on Friday, the 18th. The new drop, Waifu Cups Stick Shift. New drop coming on Friday. Now remember, those are usually pre-order, I believe. Oh, well, there we go. Already one purchase. What's up? Thank you. Actually, I'm not sure. I don't think those are pre-purchase. You might want to wait to buy them together, although I don't know how long this is gonna last. Yeah, limited quantity. Okay, this is limited quantity. Get it while you can. Get it while you can. If you like banana, get it. Either way, this is dropping on Friday, 9 p.m. CEST as always, or 3 p.m. EST. Yeah. New waifu cup. Look, the cup is really cool. I like the clothes here. They're really cool. How much? This one right here is $40. Well, 43 euros. I don't know how much this is going to be. It's releasing on Friday. Mouseman smoothly went over the boobs. I mean, look at them. There's a mouse pad that looks to me like an RGB mouse pad. There's a stick shift helmet. There's t-shirts. A new waifu cup merch. Yeah, stopping Friday. Just wanted to quickly announce that. Want to quickly let you guys know. Now what we do is the following. We do things. We do things today. We. What we do now is we're gonna go and we're gonna rate Rosie. Rosie is watching a video, which I don't know what that video is. We're gonna go rate Rosie. Rosie rate. Rate the call. We're rating the call. By influencer, I hate you. I absolutely fucking hate you. We're rating the call. Oh, I think she's looking at old commercials. Yeah, that looks like old commercials. What the hell? Alright, I'll see you guys on... What's today? Today's Wednesday. I'll see you guys on Friday. Stop calling me an influencer. I will cancel all of you. I will cancel all of you.